Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to another video, and as promised, this video is going to focus on how to charge for your services. As a beauty entrepreneur, I learned to charge a la carte, but I will talk about 4 different ways that you can charge for your services. So the first one, which is the most common, which is grouping services. The second one is a la carte. The third one is like a blend of everything that I just named. And then the last one is charging for your time. So in the next part of the video, I'm going to show you how I used to charge for my services and how I charge for them now using the pricing that I currently have for my services. So stay tuned in. Insert video. It was $60 for a silk press, $25 for a haircut, and $20 for a deep conditioning treatment. Okay, so my old way of charging, I would group things together. I would charge full price for the silk press, take off about $10 from the haircut and the deep conditioning, and I would make about $85 from one person. Then I learned to charge a la carte. So I would take full price of everything, and I would take home $105 from one person. So a la carte, of course, gives you more take-home money and you don't have to work as hard. With the old way, I would have to work harder and take more people, versus the new way with a la carte, I didn't have to take as many people just to make the same amount of money. Okay guys, I hope that you like that illustration. I do like to add visual components when I can to kind of drive home the point. I also wanted to add that when you are pricing your services, make sure that you are keeping into account how long it's taking you, like I mentioned in my previous video, and also how much it's costing you to do this service, meaning how much do your flat irons cost? How much is shampoo and conditioner? How much is these special conditioning treatments like Olaplex or the Red Can shots, or Moroccan oil? Whatever you're using, you need to keep these in mind when you are pricing your services. I'm not saying like, oh, my flat iron costs $120, so I need to be pressing for $120. I'm not saying that, but the girls that's getting that, sis, I'm coming. Just give me a minute. But anyway, back on track. I'm saying that keep in mind how much it costs you to stay in business, because another reason why a lot of people come from behind the chair is because they're not making any money, and they find themselves running sales because they're trying to make quick money to pay bills, but they're not making money to give them a little bit more longevity, meaning like if you get sick or you have a baby or you just want to stay at home and kick your feet up, you can't, because you haven't been pricing your services correctly to be able to have that leisure, have extra money, enjoy your life, not have to work 7 days a week or take 20 people in one day every single day. You know what I'm saying? So a la carte, grouping, and charging by time, and some people will blend all 3 of these things to come up with pricing for specific services. Most times when people are charging for their time, it's usually color services like color correction, high lift blondes, even extensions, things like that that is going to take you a little bit of time. If you are charging by time, I personally recommend that you have a base starting price, and then you have a set price that you charge per hour. If it was me, I would charge at least $60 per hour if you are charging per time to do something, and also have the base price. Like I said, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I say that the base price covers you, because if it takes you a lot less time than what you were thinking, at least you got a check. You know what I'm saying? Like versus, oh, I was already charging per hour and I was charging X amount of dollars. So now it's like, wow, I did all that work and I used all that product and all I got was $60 or whatever you're charging per hour. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Like I always tell you guys, when you are pricing for your services, please remain confident. If you are not confident to quote someone $60 for a silk press or $120 for a silk press only, no haircut, no deep conditioning included, do not make that your price. Don't. Make your price something you can repeat with confidence. People that want to take advantage will take advantage of you, and you will end up running your chair like it is a discount store. You will be like the dollar store, the kind that don't even charge the extra 25 cents. Do you understand where we're going with this? I know you do because you're watching the video. Also, if you are charging per time for anything, I would recommend that you always have a consultation so that you can assess the hair. Like, what does the hair need? How long do you think it will take? Because, child, some of these people got like 4 heads of hair on their one head, and you need to properly, give them the estimated time and also give them the estimated cost for the services. So when you're estimating prices, I'll always tell people, give someone the biggest price in the longest time so that they can properly prepare, because everybody don't just be like, oh, swipe it, I got it. Some people like, okay, I need to save for this, or I need to plan for this around certain pay periods so I can know that I have the money that I need to get my hair done. So just like, for instance, if you're getting ready to do a color correction, you're like, oh, okay, it's going to be like $300. Now in your head, you probably like, it might not be $300. It's probably gonna be like maybe $250. Still say $300, because you always want your client to be over prepared. That way they can pay you in confidence and they can trust you and not feel like, oh, she could have told me it would have been more than this. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever want your clients to feel like that. So then that way, if you overestimate and once they get to the register, they're like, oh shoot, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it helps them to like breathe a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. Okay, so I know I was talking a lot. If y'all got any questions, comments, opinions, concerns, or advice, drop it in the comments, because I love communicating with y'all. Like, y'all be messaging me on Instagram, and when I say I love that, I really love that. I really enjoy that, because I try to do this even if I inspire one person, or even if I help you to think better about your business and it's only one person. I'm straight. Like, of course, I want more, but that one person, I'm like, I helped you, and that's what this channel is for. That's what these videos are for. As promised, the next video I'm going to do is going to be about trying to run a sale on your services but still making money. So how to properly price your services for sales. I recently learned this, and I want to share with you all what I learned so that you can properly sell them, because remember, a lot of people go from behind a chair because they're not making any money, because they are not properly pricing their services. And you want to be able to properly price your services, and you also want to be able to reward your clients with different things, like whether it's a discount or maybe one of your services is free during the month or whatever. You want to be able to reward them. So look out for that video, and please remember that it's you that makes you beautiful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.